something like that.
A day in the studio for us is basically, it starts with, I say, Lem, can you come in at 1? He says, yes, I can come in at 1. He shows up at 2:30. Comes in, pours himself a drink, sits down on the desk over there, and starts writing lyrics. And he'll write lyrics. He'll get bored. Once he gets bored, he'll start drawing pictures. And then when he's done with that, we'll just talk. The whole day kind of revolves around, it's not as so much like, let's go in the studio and work. It says, let's go in the studio and live. Like, part of Lemmy being in the studio is living his life. When he's ready to perform, the most important thing is that I have a mic ready for him, set, and everything ready. He's here to have a good time and to live his life, and it's a tough process, but it's also a fun process.
There wasn't a chorus there. There was 2 verses before the chorus.
This is the way we chopped it down.
No, it isn't.
We changed it.
When? Not when I was in the room.
2.5 hours ago.
Not when I was in the room.
Yeah, we all changed it.
Not when I was in the room.
We changed it. Maybe you weren't in the room. All we did was we took out...
You took out a whole verse and put a chorus in instead.
We took out a piece of it is what we did.
No, you took out... No, we changed the verse.
Okay.
But there's 2 verses still before the chorus.
Should I play you what he did?
There was still 2 verses before the chorus.
There's like a... It's like a verse and a half.
No, you don't have verses and a half.
Okay.
Lemmy works really hard at writing lyrics and writing melodies and writing witty sort of lyrics, and I think he's misunderstood. I don't think enough people have really looked at the lyrics on Motorhead records, and I think people who aren't fans, if they did, they would realize how creative it is. When he walks in the door and he hands it to me, I feel that it's kind of a special moment, because he's basically saying, hey, I wrote this poem, no one else in the world has heard this, I'm giving it to you, and what my job is basically to critique it right away, and to his face, tell him I love or don't love something. Motorhead record is, in a sense, what it's not just what Lemmy wants, it's what Phil, Mickey, and Lemmy want.
There's an air.
G. Yeah, that'd be good.
A producer doesn't come in and shape a Motorhead record around what a producer thinks a Motorhead should be. A producer walks in the door with a Motorhead record, and they write their songs, and they hop on their instruments, and they do what they do, and you have to capture it.
The first time, I'll stay on the A, right? And you do the chord. And the second time, I'll do it with you.
All right, yeah,
for
good.
the G.
Okay, so
Right,
go ahead.
2, 3, 4.
Any producer that would walk in the door and try to change Motorhead, I think Lemmy would probably kick him out of the room. I don't think he would put up with it.
As soon as you get quoted, you're in a lot of trouble. That's why I don't work for the record company on time. You know, I don't give a fuck if their deadline goes by, you know, because it wasn't mine.
Part of the process with Lemmy is he doesn't want anyone to see him while he's singing. He learned that or decided to use that. Jimi Hendrix used to do that. So basically he said, I want to do what I do what Jimmy does. And I either put newspaper over the windows, or he has to be in a room that's totally enclosed so no one can see him. There's just no option for watching him. I mean, it's just, that's his privacy, and it's what he does. And if he does let someone do that, it's a pretty special occasion.
Can you still get it up? Or are we pushing too hard? I think if you ever had a beautiful girl, you had to use your MasterCard. Nah.
Let's go again.
Can you still get it up? Or are we pushing too hard? If you want to get your hands on a beautiful girl, you gotta use a MasterCard.
Let's listen to what we have, okay?
Yeah.